thinking, no, Wayne Rooney is not moonlight as a comedian. My name's actually Ben, as you just heard, and I've been nowhere near Manchester my whole life. I'm actually from a little place called Bromley. Some of you may have heard of it. Yay! And it's a great holiday destination. I recommend most of you go there. You know. Like most holiday destinations, what you need there is a couple of phrases just to get you through the day. Now, I've got a few for you. First of all, you might be walking down the high street. What you get? Some guy come up to you, Bromley boy we like to call him. What you get? He need that's the blin. Now, all that means, he's not trying to mug you. All it means is, excuse me sir, may I please bother you for a cigarette? Thank you very much. You may also hear, Bromley boy's Bromley boy, in a little private conversation there, I think. Oh man, he's got some bear tunes on his, he's got some bear tunes. Now, it took me a while to get this one, it's actually my favourite. All that means is, golly gosh, he's got one hell of a CD collection in that. I do quite like the more literal translation of that. The idea of three bears in a recording studio. Or songs to go for the next. Hey guys, how about we get a new one? You know, that bitch just stole my porridge from the town. I'll tell you, when I was a teenager, I always struggled with women, still struggle now. Absolute nightmare, believe it or not, looking like Wayne Rooney fucking out. Always wanted a girlfriend, finally got one, bagged myself a girlfriend, you know, and then you've got to deal, you don't realise you can do this, girls. It's a nerve-wracking thing when you first got to stay around the house for the first time. You know, you've met the dad 100 times before, all of a sudden he's pacing the hallways like a fucking caged lion. He's not staying here. He's fucking not staying here, no way. No way. No, darling, I don't care. He's not staying here. Oh, I love him, Dad. Don't fucking say that, girl. You're not doing me any favours, are you? So anyway, you end up in the bedroom later on at night. It's all getting a little blue. It's time to enjoy the evening. And then what do you hear? Darling, can I come in for a second? You have to just speak to me. Love, you've got to say something. Fucking hell, it's your dad. Come in? What did you say that for? So there's absolutely no way I could have her around my house. That was an absolute nightmare. As a teenager, fucking hell, I was wanking 24/7. My room ended up looking more like Spider-Man's training room than that. We've been in there, man, like I'm just practicing web sleep. Oh, he does love his comics. As I'm getting older, finding the more day-to-day things are now the terrifying things. You know, technology for one. Now, I don't know about you, any of the older guys here now, but technology is now starting to control me. Not like forming my opinions by work, like listening to the radio or anything like that. Actually physically controlling me. Like I've got my iPod in, I'm walking down the street. You know, you've got three types of tunes on your iPods. You've got your happy tune that you put on that you just download and you're fucking well chuffed with and you're alright telling your mates about that one. You've got your guilty pleasure that you've done on the sly when you were pissed and you've got no fucking hope of telling your mates of that one. And then you've got your depressive song, which you also did when you were pissed. You've told your mates about it and they've been taking the piss for the last 24 hours. But what happens? So what happens? You're walking down the road, you know, you've got your happy tune on, yeah, fucking, come on, bud. Yeah, world's my oyster, come on. And all of a sudden, you know, your shuffle starts to fuck up. You're skipping along, you know, fucking yeah. Oh, fucking Radiohead, why did I put this thing on here? And then, you know, all of a sudden you've realised your iPod's fucked, you've gone straight into your guilty pleasure. I'm doing it for the kill. There are other dangers though with your iPod, and that's the unwillingness of some people to actually take one earphone out. Can you realise how fucking loud you're being? Case in point, you're walking down the street, you're not wearing your earphones. You can sneak out a creaky fart, it doesn't make any odds, because you know how to muffle accordingly. You know, you just end up with a nice... That's not dangerous, that's not going to get anyone hurt, is it? You've got your earphones in, you don't know how fucking loud you're being, do you? I was walking down the street, I turned around, I thought I'd scalp some old lady. Turns out it was just a wig. I was like, thank fuck for that. Anyway, my name's been Ben, you've been fantastic. Thanks very much.